Hi everybody. So I've been getting a bunch of requests for a Carrie Underwood makeup look, and if you go to my blog I'll show you the picture, but for copyrights I can't show you the picture on here. So you can see what we're duplicating. So I did a light layer of foundation, and you guys can watch my video on how to get flawless skin to show that. And then her look is a really dewy highlighted look. So I'm going to take a highlighter, and this is Shell from MAC. It's a cream highlighter, and you're just going to dab this right here underneath on the cheekbones. You can also go right up and underneath the eyebrow bone and then straight down the nose for your highlighted look. You can do that, and then if you really want to seal it in, this is Quick Tone Tan from MAC, or any of, if they don't make this anymore, any of the really light pearly highlighters will do. You can take your fan brush and then just dust right over where you highlighted in the nose, and you can do under the eyes too. You can take the color stick from MAC. It's in Beijing, or I'm actually going to be using, this is Sandstone Pearl from Shadow Sense. It's another permanent. You can go to my blog and I'll show you how you guys can get this too. So basically it's a really, really highlighted goldy eye look that looks really pretty on really every skin and eye color. So we're just going to rub this in underneath the eyebrows, and then you're going to get right here in the corners. So you're going to go all in front of your lid up here and highlight it too. And then just blend those two together. And just rub this in. And then you're also going to hit right here in the corner front part of the eyelid. Rub all of that in really well. And then make sure you get this front highlighted area. Okay, so we have our highlighted base color. Then we're going to start with our shadows, and we're going to go with really bronzy gold, browny kind of colors. And I'll show you the colors, and then you guys can duplicate the colors with what you have. This is Bronze from MAC, and it's just kind of a really bronzy gold color. And I'm also going to use a MAC pigment. This is Rose Gold from MAC. It's really pretty. Any kind of goldy color like that will also work well too. So we're going to take the bronze color first, and take any of your fluffy brushes, and we're going to go right above we're going to go right up above your actual lid. If you don't have one, just make this crease right in there, and you're just going to press it in and rub it around. And the best thing about makeup is if you don't have any creases right here, you can give the illusion and just make it look like you do. So stick that in there. That's the fun thing with makeup, is you can contour and shape and shade anything. You become like a living sculpture, so you can accentuate the features you like and kind of play down the ones that you don't like as much. And then we're just going to start working our way out towards the outer edge of the eyebrow. Just little circles and blending. That's the trick, just more layers, more blending, more layers, and more blending. I'm just going to work our way out to the eyebrow like that too. Another fun color, this is from Smashbox, and I don't know the name, but it's this really kind of pearly, sparkly color. And when you go over a color with a sparkly color like this, it erases any mistakes. So we're just going to go up over the under the brow bone and then blend it down on top of the color that we just did. And we can also take this and go right into the center of this corner right here and go up and over. Okay, now we're going to take our fun rosy goldy bronze color. And with the pigments, I just like to use it from the cap because they are so so pigmented. Sometimes we're just going to dab right here in the center of the eyelid. If you powder them on, you're going to have a mess on your hands, so I just use a little bit as possible. And sometimes I even shake it off or blow some of it off the brush a little bit. And this gold is so pretty, it really, and then you can go over lightly what we just did up here. This just brings out the golds and yellows in everybody's eye color, so it's just a gorgeous color for no matter what color your eyes are. Okay, then we're going to take a dark brown, and you can take a dark brown pencil, which my pencils are all hidden over here. And this is Coffee from MAC, And I'm just going to go underneath the eye. And then you can do that over here too. Then you're going to take any dark brown shadow will work. And you can take like a little smoldery blending brush like this. And I'm going to take a really dark chocolatey brown like that. And we're just going to smudge that right underneath. And just fuzz that little line out a little bit. Make it just all kind of blurry and smoky underneath. Then you're going to take your black liner and you're going to line the rims of the eyes, which is really fast. And again, the tricks for making this stay is just reapplying it all day long. You can use a waterproof pencil, that'll help a little bit. Then take black powder and you can dab it over the top too. That's another little trick. Now we're going to do the liquid liner because that's the key to the Carrie Underwood look. And I can't find my liner. Hang on. Okay, so now I've got my liquid liner, and this is just a liquid liner in Boot Black from MAC. I know they have some new fluid line pens that are supposed to be really amazing, but I haven't tried those out yet. So this is kind of a thick line, starts off really thin. You're going to hold the eye out to the side, and then you're just going to lay your eyeliner brush down flat sideways. That way more of the pen gets down. And then this goes up a little bit higher than your actual line. So it's going to be big swooping up and then down for a real cat eye look. So we'll hold this out to the side, and you're going to extend past the outer corner of the eye to about there. And then you can work a line back up this way. And I usually like to go from where this curve would go, curve up that way, and where they would meet is where you're going to start your line out here. Do that. There's one eye. Now we'll do this side. Again, you're going to hold this out to the side. Just lay the tip of the pen or the brush down sideways. And then work over to your point. Go down this way. And right where this bottom would go up, do your line upward. And then make sure you color all the way in to the lash line. And then from there you can pull the eye up and extend out more to the side. Okay, so then one of my favorite tricks is to take, once that's dry, is to take a black liner, and this is engraved from MAC, it's the waterproof one, and just soften this edge up that you just created, because sometimes liquid liner creates a really harsh line. And if you made any mistakes, this is the way to fix all of your mistakes. Okay, now you're going to take your angled brush and your black. Angled brushes, and I'm using Carbon from MAC. And I'm just going to go right over the top of the liner and the shadow I just made. And this is just going to make it really inky and black and make it last a little longer. Because you want staying power. You don't want makeup that you put on and then a couple hours later it looks like you didn't even put anything on. And then if you want for an extra step, just dab over the water line where you put the black liner before. And you can smudge out that brown a little more too. Another fun color, if anybody has these are good, you can use these too, the True Colors stacks. And I don't know exactly what this color is, but it's a really light, kind of pinky gold bronze color. And you can take your flat brush like this, and then we're going to go right in here, and my computer is really loud, and we're just going to go right in here on the top, above where we just basically put the liner. And then you can go right here in front of the eye, in like the corner, and that's going to give it such a really pretty highlighted look. That's kind of the key point to this whole look, is this highlighted look. And you may not be able to see how great this looks with my lighting, but it really is such a pretty look. So any chocolate brown is going to do, any highlighters, and you can, I'm going to take this chocolate brown and smudge out the bottom. And you can go a little more dramatic if you're doing this at night. Okay, another color you can use, this is Sass from Bare Minerals. And I like their eyeshadows too, so you can take one of your flat kind of brushes and just dab it in real gently, because again, these powders are so pigmented, and then you're just going to want to get in that corner really well to highlight it. Right here in the front part of the eye, that's where you really want to aim for. And that's just going to pick up so much color and look so pretty. So then we're going to do the eyebrows, and just take a medium brown. This is Soba from MAC, and your angled brush. And then you're just going to fill in. And her eyebrows, even though her hair is blonde, she has kind of a warm brown, a light warm brown eyeshadow. And mine's going to be a little bit darker because my hair is a lot darker, of course. And that's how you can adapt everything to your coloring. You know, whatever it is, just make it work with your coloring. Everybody asks, what do I do if I have pale skin or different color eyes? And really the key is just adapting to your skin color. So if your skin's lighter, just do lighter foundation and don't use as many layers of black, you know. Maybe use a dark brown or a dark gray or something that isn't as harsh. So we're going to start here at the bottom at the point, go up to this point, start at the top part of the eyebrow. And if your eyebrows are more curved, then that's fine, and just do more of an arch shape. Hers are really dramatic and get really high above the eyebrow. And I just, once I tweezed my eyebrows when I was younger, I just have a lot of eyelid area to work with now. Okay, so now we're going to do the mouth, and I'm going to use one of my favorite colors that I need to find. Okay, so I'm out of one of my favorite lipstick colors, so we're going to try to recreate it. This is Posh from Benefit, and we're just going to start. I start in the center on the bottom and just work my way to the corners, then do the top, and I like their pencils because they're really smooth and creamy. And Tanorama is one of my favorite colors, and I'm so sad because I'm out of it. There's nothing left in the tube. So I'm going to try to scrape some out of the side of my finger. This is not sanitary, and this is not the way you should do it if you're working on clients, but since it's my own mouth, I'm fine with it. Yay! And it's like digging for gold. I found a little in the tube. So I'm just going to try to scrape it out on my lip. And it's such a pretty highlight color. If you have thin lips, this will make them look so much bigger. And I'm probably going to go buy some more from this at the store today because I'm out. So if I had more, it would be really illuminated and highlighted, but we're just going to have to pretend. And you want to hit the tops of the peaks right there. That's what's going to make it look really highlighted. So just, if you have a lip brush, you dab on, but since I'm digging for lipstick remnants. And then take any sparkly gold. This is Pure Platinum from Estee Lauder. It's a really just kind of pearly highlighted color. Okay, so we're going to put this gloss on, and then we're just going to do the cheeks and your eyelashes. Just press that together a little bit. And then for the contour, she always uses like a really kind of plummy color. Not plum, I mean like a brownish color. I don't know where I was going with the plum part. And this is great, all my blush brushes are missing. Gosh, where did they go? Okay, I'm just going to use this fan brush then. And this is Blunt from MAC, one of my favorite colors ever. And we're just going to do a line from the corner of the mouth up in there. And with the fan brush, you have to do more of a circular pattern because it likes to give you straight lines. And that's what happens when you lose your... I have like so many blush brushes. I don't know how they could all disappear. And you can always hit up here, help slenderize the face and make sure you blend back like that. So then for your lashes, you're just going to curl them and apply mascara, and I will do that and be right back. Okay, so now we're back with mascara, and I put a couple layers on. And if you want to add some more dimension, I'm just showing you extra steps. I know if people are like, oh my gosh, that's so much stuff. I'm just showing you the basics, and then I'm also showing you the extra steps you can do if you feel like it for more of a dramatic effect. This is Mulch from MAC. You can take your little smoky blender brush and then go right above into the crease right there. And that's what's going to give you that really deep dimensional look. And if you don't have a crease like that, you just make one. That's that's what makeup's all about, is this, you're creating and emphasizing things with shading and contouring. So there you have a little more emphasized look. You can also take, these are just extra steps again too, you can take like a really highlighted eyeshadow, just dab your finger in it, and again, this is for personal use stuff. I wouldn't do this on clients, but you could use a little makeup sponge or something. Dab it like that, just hit the corners, and then take another finger, you're going to make paste, and then just dab the highlight area. And that's how I used to make all kinds of lip glosses when I didn't have money to buy makeup when I was in high school. I just mixed some Vaseline, which I don't recommend anymore, use something else like a chapstick or maybe some unpetroleum, and then I just scrape some eyeshadow and then mix it together and make my own lip glosses that way. So here's a pretty Carrie Underwood look, and I know I don't have her same coloring, but this is as close to the gold and natural colors as you can get. And go to my blog for the pictures and to see all the makeup that I used. Thanks guys for all your requests. Have a great day and have fun playing around with your makeup. Bye.